Yeah. Wait, I think not this slide. Sorry, give me a minute. Anyway, we are on this slide. Okay, can. Hey, move way. Move. Sorry, I got Rina, you came to my house before, right? So I got 3 screens. So I'm moving the other screen. So give me a while. I think I have to change my mouse with something on my mouse. Hi, Nico. The reason, Rina, low source. Oh, okay. I need to touch up my screen again. Okay, Rina, the reason why I asked your mommy to come in and see for herself. So we are really serious. Zoom also can be sometimes, I mean, not say serious or serious, but just to show her we are in the Zoom. Okay, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first lesson of the month for March. And some of you have went through for last month. So this month, there are 6 different skills that I want to emphasize on. Inference with purpose, comparison skills, reliability, useful, and testing assertions. Now, which is the most important? Of course, number 6 is the most important. Are you looking at Bohan? Are you looking at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
What?
Are you looking at the screen called SBQ skill?
Yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes I talk, then my students say, Uncle, what slide are you showing? Because I got three screens. So pardon me, one is for my WeChat, one is for the one that the mouse is moving here, and the other one is all your face. So I'm very OCD one. Okay, so as you know, these are the 6 skills that you use for both social study and history. Later, we're going to talk about 1, 2, and 5. Okay, just a quick one. Okay, we ask every one of you. Okay, Rina, I wouldn't ask you, just listen now, okay, because you're not feeling well. But of course, if you got any question, please do not hesitate and ask me. And that's Uncle Raymond, I'm not sure. Can you explain again? Okay. Now, first of all, Nico, what is inference skill?
Like what you can imply.
Can we all agree? Sorry, Nico, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Can we all agree? Wait. I got one student coming in. Okay. So can we all agree here, please, from now on, welcome to my class. The next few months, you're going to suffer with Uncle Raymond. Sorry. Okay. Bohan,不要 scared. Okay. Okay. When you say suffering means we die together. Same as you, Arena. Welcome to the social study hell. I know it well and I can tell. Ring the bell. Okay, so if you're not sure, any one of you, please turn on your camera. If you're not sure, say after 5 seconds, either you tell me pass, that means I go to the next person. Or after 5 seconds, I will pass to the next person. Can? So we don't want to waste of time. Is it okay, Luhan and everyone? Can? It's not because I'm not interested to ask you, because I want to save time. Okay, ready? Let's start. Nicole, what is inference skill?
Like what you can imply.
What you can infer. Can you rephrase using another word? So you see, inference skill also can use it in your comprehension skill. Inference question. So what does inference in other words means? Right, Rina, you know, right, Rina? Right. Remember last week we talked about the 7 different types of questioning skills. I think Antenna and Nico will know. Okay, Nico, so you should know, right? So what is inference means? Nico?
Like what conclusion they
Ready? You are right. Write down, everyone. Take a pen and write down what you see is what you get. Please write down. Okay, Icha? Just came in. Are you okay? You look like not feeling well. Are you okay? You sure not? Confirm you're okay? Confirm, Okay, let's do a apatidan. Let's do a apatidan to make sure that you're okay. Icha, then you say, Xiao, Uncle Raymond. I'm okay means okay. Okay, what you see is what you get. Write down. Inference is that what you see is what you get. So if your son next time a daughter asks you, Mommy, he point to the Toys R Us, you know Toys R Us like selling toys, he point to the shop. He asks you, Mommy, what is this? What must you say, Ichia? Uncle Raymond, 我还没有做到妈咪，我怎么知道? Of course, you can say, oh boy, girl, that is a toy shop. Agree? is what he see. 你不可能跟他讲 ，Oh, that is a barber shop. Correct. That is the NTUC fair price， 对吗？一家。如果你跟你的儿子讲，哦，that is a 剪头发的，妈咪，你眼睛是不是老花哈？对不对？他就会问，他为什么会问你，妈咪 ，what is a shop? Then you say, you will say, oh, this is a Toys R Us shop. I think the next question he will ask you, oh, you will ask, can I go in to see some toys? 对吗 ？Agree? So if you point to a place, say a place that a pub 啊 you know what is a pub 啊？博涵 you know what is a pub 就是卖酒的。如果你儿子问你 ，Daddy, can I go in? What is this place? Oh no, you cannot go in. Why? Because it's underage, right? 对吗，博翰？对吗？鹿晗。So imagine 你要去买马票，你懂那个马票外面儿童不宜，就是 below how many, so you cannot go in. Mommy, why can't I go in? Infer, right? What you see? 这个是then 就讲大人不宜。Then what is the next thing you do? You point to the message say children below what age cannot enter. So you ask your son and ask your daughter, look, you can read, right? You infer. What you see is what you get. Get it now? So inference. Okay, true 啊。除非你跟我讲那个人是盲人blind then 我没有话讲。Then how? He use the feeling. Then 哑巴呢？哑巴就是比手画脚，对吗？ It's inferring, right? Okay, so second one, inferring with purpose. What is that, Athena? And 5 seconds out. Sorry. Xian, can I see your face, my dear? I don't want to see Taylor Swift. Xian, what is inference with purpose?
Just inference with purpose, lor.
I can't hear you, my dear. Louder, please.
Just inference with purpose.
What is the meaning?
Like you infer something with explaining.
For goodness sake, don't repeat the same word I'm asking you. If the question asks you, what is the another word to replace fatigue? You don't say fatigue means fatigue. That is not feeling good. You must replace the word, or fatigue means tired. What you replace another word for sleepy, drowsy, lack of sleep. You get me? You get me now? Don't do that because, excuse me, all of you sitting here is going for A level and poly. Please, you are not set 1, set 2 already. So I'm very strict on this. So don't tell me inferring purpose is to have purpose. Inferring purpose, back to you, Bohan. What does it mean? Thank you, Xian.
I don't know.
Sorry?
I don't know.
No, don't IDK in my class. No more IDK. You just say pass. It's okay.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, last but not least, I asked Luhan, what is inference with purpose? When I ask the third person can answer me, I will give you the answer.
Is it making logical conclusions based on like evidence while keeping like an objective in mind?
You are absolutely right, but the question is inference 1 to 6 all using evidence, 对吗?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to correct. So this question is a bit different. Inferring with purpose, the purpose 它的目的是什么? What is the purpose? Okay, so for example, 你的儿子问你，妈咪还是你的女儿ask 你妈咪 I want $50. Okay, like you ask him why you need that $50. Because the $50 I want to buy a magazine for my school. Then you show you a brochure. Okay, show you a brochure, Luhan. Okay, show you the brochure. 你说哪里有这么贵？你骗妈咪啊？妈咪有没有骗你？你看那 brochure 老师给我的。这个 brochure 到底是老师给他的，还是他从别的地方拿的 ？You not sure, right? Correct not? So you have to check. So why is this? How come $50 the book there? You see? Then what is the purpose that he want to buy this book or not? You are asked. Evident you're right. So then you cross-referencing to check the teacher. Sorry, Miss Tan, is it true that you distribute recently a poster to all the children in my son and daughter class? Let's say you long feng tai, you got twins. So there's a yes, Mrs. Wong. Let's say 你的老公是姓黄太, yes, it's true. The purpose of this poster is to tell the student 最近很多学生对华文语言不好，所以我们要灌输他写多一点华文，然后使到有那个华文的感觉，有华文的传统。Get it now? The purpose. It's very important. Inferring purpose is definitely more than 5 marks. Comparison skill? Nicole, you want to go for it? What is comparison skill?
like find the similarity and the difference.
Okay. I don't need to ask the rest. Very good. Nico, next year, you got your result, Nico. Will you want to go what I'm talking about? You want to go JC or Poly or ITE?
Poly.
No need to look at your parents beside you. Okay, you just focus with me. You want to go at Poly?
Yeah.
Don't scare. I know a lot of parents say, no, Poly no good, must go JC. Sorry, please lah. 各位父母亲，你儿子跟女儿的选择 at the end of the day, 他是去 JC 还是 Poly is not important. The important is whether 他要不要去上大学. That is the most ultimate path. Agree on Nicole? All right. If you don't want to go university, please log off my Zoom now. Rina, you agree now, Rina? You agree, right? If you want to pass O level, then please FO for my class. Your dream is to go university. So, Nicole, what is the similarity comparison between A level, JC, and Poly? You say similarity and difference, one comparison. Yes, you're right. So, do you know comparison also got purpose and tone? What is the difference? What is the similarity for JC and Poly?
Like you still have to study.
Silent night, holy night. Of course, thank you. Yes. Beside that, I'm helping you to think, Don't worry, lah. You might find it weird. Come on. Beside that,
Is it similarity or the difference?
let's talk about similarity first. Is to get the cert, right? Correct. No?
Yeah.
Both of them is to get the cert. And then both of them is the path is also to university, correct? No? The difference between the JC is 2 years and the Poly is 3 years. Correct. No? Right? The difference between JC and Poly is that JC got a more percentage of going to university. And the difference from Poly to go to university is less than maybe top 5% or 10%. That's the difference. Okay. And what is the purpose of this comparison? Is to allow students like you to make a wise choice. A choice that whether you want to be a Poly student that, do something that you can't find in JC. All right. Number 4, reliability skill. Mohan, what is reliability skill?
Need to check whether the source is reliable,
You check what, my dear?
whether it is reliable.
I really can't hear you. Sorry. A bit louder.
To check whether it is reliable.
But you don't answer my question. Correct. It's to check whether it's reliable. It's correct. To check whether the thing is true or not, agree or not agree. To check the thing beside reliability, to check the thing whether it is acceptable based on what you see. For example, one reliability. Do you think Singapore is a safe place?
I think so.
Yes or no?
Yes.
How reliable that your answer is reliable? Is yes.
It's reliable as I can compare to the other countries in the world. That
Which
Singapore
country do you want to
is.
compare?
Maybe compared to America.
Which part of America? 哎，你不要玩我嘞 Uncle Raymond. America 就 America 啦，为什么有 specific 的咩 ？Okay, we talk about New York City, can?
Yeah.
Will you dare to walk alone in New York City at 10 p.m.?
No.
My friend got robbed before. Just to rob at $50 just to buy cocaine. Okay, so yeah, reliability, because you can say that, Bohan, because of my general knowledge, I stay in Singapore for many years. Okay, even though there is crime, but it's a very low crime, but we can safely say we walk on the street, it's safe and sound. You can use your general knowledge to talk about it. Okay, thank you very much. Luhan, what is usefulness skill? Pass. Okay. Athena?
Pass.
Pass also. Last but not least, 一下。不要 pass 了，不要 pass 了，讲话了，不要这样啊！你们要去口试的，不要 pass 啦。Rina 不要讲话，因为他生病啊。Next lesson 来，我就要逼他讲话了。他很叽喳的，这个Rina，我的 nephew 很叽喳的。Come on，一下。 Yijia, I ask you the question, you better answer me truthfully. Usefulness. Do you think Uncle Raymond is handsome? Okay, thanks to all the girls you're laughing. I think then you just say, can I switch off my camera for a while? Luhan, don't control your laughter. 等一下你完了你笑 Uncle Raymond, you're so freaking ugly. Where's the salt is useful? Usefulness is something that there is an expiry date. Write down, please. It's an expiry date. So 你讲我拿一个我很年轻的 photo 跟现在比，当然是我年轻是比较 handsome 嘛，很多头发，对吗？现在我老了，跟你讲我再多20年，我变成是那个老阿伯了 ，old man. Is Uncle Raymond handsome? Uncle Raymond, 你的时期就要到了，还 handsome. But thank God 你讲 I have to declare this. Last few days, I declare my liver and my kidney got no cancer. That is the best usefulness answer. Because the past 2 weeks, I went through a field test, 6 months was agony. The doctor suspect I got liver and kidney cancer. Last few days, the report came out. So I asked, how is my liver? Oh, wow, good. Your liver is nothing wrong, but there will be a cirrhosis, means hardening of liver. But it's that there's chance to have a liver cancer. But at this moment, it's below 10%. So is it useful to me? Of course, useful to me. So I asked the doctor, what other things to make my liver better? Oh, exercise more, don't eat fatty stuff, don't stress. Then the last part I told the doctor, hey, stress, doctor, welcome to Singapore, where got no stress one. Then 他就笑笑 ，true 那讲废话，那我不会去少林寺做和尚的，摩尼头佛，这样就不会 stress 了咯。我整天吃素，对吗，博翰？这个是医生讲的话吗？有书吗？对不对 ？We all know general knowledge 不用医生讲。Then 我 next day 我去看 kidney， I said, oh well done, your kidney got no more stone inside already. Is it useful? Definitely useful. So I check how useful and reliable. Doctor, can I see the MRI? No? Come and see. You only got some scars here. You see there's no stone already compared to the previous slide. Previous X-ray few months ago, the stone is still there. Now no more stone. Wow, very useful for me. Correct. So thank you, doctor. So what's the next thing to do with my kidney? The chances is another scan for next round. If there's no more stone, nothing, you'll be discharged. So your chances of getting the kidney cancer is below 10%. Wow. So this information is definitely useful to me. This information, there's a limited reliability for me because I cannot just trust one doctor. Agree, Singh? Can you turn on your camera? Thank you very much. Agree, all of you? So now you understand? So the last one, the testing of assertion is the most important. You have to cross-reference to everything. I told you in the previous lesson already. You don't give me one or two examples. I won't pass you. Okay, don't give me the lame excuse that, oh, but my teacher say only 2 insertion, 3 insertion. Right, Rina? Okay, Rina, whatever you say, I think last week you came to my house. So I don't care. All assertions must put in. Don't tell me you got no enough time. Okay, let's stop there. CN, are you there, CN? You mean by so I'm using my own example is using usefulness. Usefulness is the most important. All sources are useful. But which source has a limited reliability? Please write down. Okay? Like usefulness, like got an expiry date. It's useful at this point of time. At this particular time, this time zone. Is it useful? Right. You get what I'm saying? Like for example, now if I say Singapore is a multiracial society, useful. But is there an expiry date? Yes. We do not know. The next 30 years, the new government say, oh no, all the Chinese people, those people who come from China, all go back to China. I want Indian, I want Vietnam. Then it's not useful already. Then Singapore is not a diverse country. 对吗, Mohan? 对吗, Nico? 对吗? So usefulness has a limited expiry date, in my opinion. But at this point of time, the usefulness can kind of tell you why is it useful. So you, like somebody said, you have evidence to support. I think Rainer and you know, when Uncle Raymond teach social study and history, I'm very passionate on it. Because I think that this is a topic that really resonates to our day-to-day lifestyles. Okay. So let's move on to this one. As you know, this one here, okay, there will be there. I'm looking for can somebody I've been asking my ex-student, can somebody, if you have Lu Hans, Reina, and Tina, Yitia, Xingyuan, Nicole, and Mohan, if you have the last year social study exam paper, please send it to me. Because I'm going to start to spot question for your O level. Okay. If really cannot give me, I cannot take it one. Sorry, I'm very OCD. I want to do things fast. I will go to Popular to see whether I can find the last year social study paper. Then I'll go and sit down and analyze. Then I'll put this inside here, right? So let's move on to, thank you, Antina, for your questions here. So this is a question. I'm not interested in the question first. Thanks. I just put the wrong okay, and then since this is your source, let's see how well Uncle Raymond express and impress you from the background information. So just a quick one, because it's not very clear. Can I ask every one of you, can you see the words there? Okay, can Luhan, everyone can that is 180% already. Let me read so every time when you do a social study question Rina, you must always read the title. Does the government play the most important role in promoting active citizenry amongst youth? I told you before, individuals is to me the most important. You don't believe recently Zelensky, the Ukraine, and Donald Trump, they were arguing, if you watch TikTok, it's because of this individual two clown was arguing to decide whether to have war or not war with Russian. So it's always the leader that plays a very important role. Okay, ready? All of you get ready. You write down your own words. I told you there are 6 sources, but now there's only 3 sources. But in the actual one, antenna, there are 6 sources, all right? So you always underline 6 keywords. First one, ready? Over the years, Singapore has recognized the need to put in more effort. So my first keyword, I will definitely underline effort. Rina, and all of you, I leave it to you. You can follow me. You can choose the same word. You don't want, it's fine. I will choose the second word, engage. Because it's got to do promoting, so definitely engage is one of the keyword efforts to encourage engagement, right? It's you in becoming more active in their role as a citizen. Active citizen contribute to decision making. Okay, this is my third keyword. Okay, where am I? Processes fostering social cohesion and responsibility. Additionally, active citizens equips young people with essential skills. I will underline these essential skills. For the evolving jobs market, such as critical thinking and teamwork. Moreover, promoting active citizens. Ask Dia, give me water, please. Sorry. Promoting active citizenships nurtures a sense of belonging and national identity. Or say, national identity. I like this word. So it's one word, one word. Reinforcing Singapore's social fabric. Social fabric. Social, my favorite words. Thank you. Okay, social fabric. In Singapore, pursuit for greater youth engagements who plays the greatest role to promote it. Before we look at source A, B, and C, please, for goodness sake, all of you, the background information is super important. Is to tell you 3 things. Write down, please. Write down, please. What are the questions related to this youth connecting the government to talk? Write down what are the questions you're going to ask. Number 2, the keywords. So once you're writing your source base, you can use this keyword like efforts. What is the word effort? To put in more resources. Engage is to what? Connect. Decision making is to make a wise choice. Get it now? Essential skill is to have a lifelong learning skill future. Okay, national identity is about what? Diversity and national belonging. Social fabric is the what? Togetherness of multicultural. Get it now? Take note. And the third one I mentioned, right? Okay. Let's go. Now, this one here. An online report on youth participations to solve social issue published in April. So write down, is it a positive, negative, or neutral? Xian, what do you think? An online report on youth participation to solve social issue published in April 2022. Do you think it's positive? Nice hairstyle, Xian.
Neutral.
Neutral, Confirm, Okay, thank you. How about Bohan? Neutral. Neutral, 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 Neutral.
I think it's neutral also.
Neutral. Okay. Last but not least, Yijia,
Neutral.
neutral also. Okay. Let's read. Luhan, let me rest my voice. If you don't mind read, then I will explain. Let's go. Since wait. Okay, go.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Since it began in 2019, the Youth Action Challenge has encouraged Singapore's youth to come up with ideas to tackle social issues. Wait.
Next one.
When classes were moved online during the COVID-19 pandemic, Anglo-Chinese Junior College student Yao Dong Jun struggled with home-based learning. Hence, he and his team came up with Steady Bo, an app that allows youth to seek help anonymously.
Wow, stop. Wow, so nice. So confirm it looks like no more neutral already. Agree not? The three of you will say neutral. It seems like quite positive. That in line, so far I haven't finished yet. It's so far in line what our dear friends say here. Okay. Let engage and effort. So I was right, no. Encourage. Okay, and then of course this one what? The effort to have the apps 对吗？一下录完对吗？So the word that underlines quite resonates and in line sing next paragraph please. Luan, next paragraph. For Yishun.
For Yishun Innova Junior College, student Olivia Law, 17, bubble tea is a guilty pleasure. I love the drink, but I don't like throwing away the plastic cups and contributing to plastic waste, she explains. Determined to tackle the issue, she and two friends started Project Bar Blonde, which aims to create a usable silicone cup for bubble tea.
I can tell you these two boys or these three group of people confirm they are going to be the start with the E word. What is the E word? 做老板的，做老板。What is the E word? Anyone? Antenna? Nico? Yijia? Bohan? The keyword is antro. 什么 Rainer, you know the word Antro what?
Entrepreneur.
That's right. Thank you. Entrepreneur. 做老板 entrepreneurship. So this paragraph definitely agree now. Nico, positive, right? You agree? Positive support, support the background. Wow, okay, steady. Let's move on to B. Okay, B, I read the source. Same thing. I read the provenance, not the source, sorry. Provenance was an extract from a parliamentary speech given by Mr. Edwin Tong. He's still around, Minister for Culture, Community and Youth, about the ministry's plans to extend our Singapore Leadership Program to younger youth in March 2023. Confirm. So it is true, right? In your secondary school, you got this leaderships point or this CCE or this point, right? Confirm. So definitely Mr. Edwin Tong is a PAP ministry. So confirm positive, 不用讲了. You don't believe? Can I have Yijia read the next one? Ministry of Culture.
Ministry of Culture, Community and Youth.
Brother, if you read like that in your oral, scared. You like that interview, 我跟你讲, you cannot get it. Okay, that's the thing about our students in Singapore. Mostly are Chinese, no racist. I don't know why. Why you scared to read? Then when you come to Chinese oral, 我觉得新加坡的人非常哇，可以大谈高谈阔论. Be brave, come on, 一下. Okay, if you go to JC like that, very soft, cannot come. Ministry of Culture. And your voice is so nice. Read louder, not properly. Go.
Ministry of Culture,
Better.
Community and Youth, as well as National Youth Council, are exploring ways to increase the involvement of young people and consider their suggestions for it to be carried out in the country.
Stop there. So MCCY and NNYC, please write down. Okay, these are all the ministries that you must know. Okay, these are the ministries that you guys have to know. because it will involve you in JC and Poly. They will go for them some like this VIA things and it's different. And some of my ex-students who are in uni like UNOLA JC and other JC, I can tell you they come back to me and tell me, Uncle Raymond, even in university after my graduate, even in university in NTU, NUS, or even in any university or even overseas university, they sure have this kind of activities. Nowadays, to score A1 for math, everyone is so simple. But why is the quality of the humanities level? So they will have the testimonial, like the previous source, the two guys who came out the study bowl and the bubble on that one. They already create some of their entrepreneurship. They already create that kind of 空间 the profile for them already. So 你不要埋怨别人，埋怨天埋怨地don't curse and swear at people. Ask yourself, what have you done besides scoring 7A1? Have you done the ground of sustainability, eco-friendly, humanities, and all these things? No? What we want in the 21st century for a student, a leader like you, is more than just academics, well-being, but the holistic means that everything. That carry on. Since started in 2017.
Started in 2017, our Singapore Leadership Program helps young people to develop their leadership potential, deepen their understanding of national issues, and brainstorm and lead ground-up actions with their peers. In December last year, we have successfully completed a 4-day OSLP pilot for 53 secondary 4 and
Madras.
what?
Is that Madras student?
Yes.
Which I think is a Malay. Okay, carry on.
Students, which included workshops and visits to places such as the SEMCOP floating.
SEMCOP is called Sembawang Corp. It's a very big organization. And one of them 就是丢垃圾的，你讲，你懂那个800 Super 跟 Alba 丢垃圾的。Okay, waste management Okay, carry on.
SEMCOP floating solar farm. The response from the participants was positive.
Wait. Thank you, Yi Jiang. Okay, I think you 不大喜欢读哦。You don't like to read, right? You can tell, right? I said either that you're shy. Nothing wrong. Everyone got the strength and weakness. Don't worry. You might not be like to read, okay, or not good in reading, but you're good in other things. But it seems like for me, man. And can I ask the all of you thumbs up if you agree with me? Can I use the word past tense? Did your teacher go through all these things, like what is SEMCOP, what is MCYS, all these things? Yes. Your teacher must go through with all these things. No? Cannot just go through just nothing. But you know what is SEMCOP? You know what is MCYS? What is Madrasa? You know what is Mendaki? You know what is Mendaki? No? Nico, Luhan, Yijiao, you know what is Mendaki? 问那 Mendaki 就是帮助那些马来人贫穷的马来人，是说 free tuition， 明白吗，博翰 ？Mendaki now is Chinese Singapore Chinese MCC something sorry Singapore Chinese Combo 就是帮 Chinese 的，还有一个是SINDA 就是印度人的 ，OK take note 这些都是 important 的 ，OK so definitely is positive I can tell right agree 的 ，alright so a trial that is carried out of a small group to test out the new program. The SEMCOP is an inland floating solar panel to generate energy. But of course, the SEMCOP, after the waste management, the waste sometimes they can do fertilizer. Okay, let's go C. My turn to read. Okay, I'll talk about provenance. So whether it's a pass, minus, or negative or neutral. A research from the Institute of Policy Studies on online youth civics engagements in Singapore, published in December 2022. The IPS, is it IPS? IPS examines issue of critical national interest and share its finding for public use. So it can definitely be positive or neutral. Definitely it wouldn't be negative. Let's see whether I'm right or not. May I have Bohan? Can you read for me, Bohan?
The Singapore government has been actively engaging with youth to team about
to learn
different.
About. Carry on, my dear. To learn about.
To learn about different issues that this segment of the population is concerned about. It has also
when
provided.
you say segment of the population, that means can you write down certain group? So when you do research, when you go for A level and JC, segments of the population, they will ask you what kind of group. Really, segment of group can go by ages, can go by sexes, can go by education level, can go by social economic status. 就是说 people who earn 5,000 and above, people who earn 10,000 and above, people who earn 3,000 and below. So that's called right down called mean testing. You know it's mean like in math you got means and average, correct now? MEAN, mean testing. Just to make sure that most of the Singaporean will get accordingly to their CDC voucher or their healthcare. Okay, segment 就是一部分呢，就 test 上一部分啊。Thank you. 我看 carry on please. 没有啦。is it the same? 没有了哈。
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's all right. Okay. Is so short? It cannot be so short, right? Is there still some more, right?
No, it's like just a practice, so the teacher only give like 3 or 4.
No, like that only.
Yeah.
That's all that he has provided. No more.
Wait. Saucy, I don't think so.
So see. If it's not, then very hard to go through the answer. Because the one you sent to me is
Like bottom, like go down.
Okay. Here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, carry on.
It has provided various platforms for youth to offer their suggestions and policy recommendations through avenues such as the Youth Action Plan and the Youth Conversations Program. However, many are unable or unwilling for various reasons to participate in such conversation face to face, and have instead sought other ways such as using their personal social media to share their views.
So this can be a neutral, can be positive. So this is a platform for people to share their thoughts. So of course, there's some youth like yourself there's some question to ask, do you think we should scrap PSLE? Do you think tuition is luxuries or necessity? Do you think girls should go for national service? Do you think that JC should not be wearing school uniform and home clothes? All these kind of questions. Do you think that you should be taking more responsibility? Things like that. So let's move on. A space of dialogue sharing views about societal and national issue. Yeah. So whatever I underline, just to go back to those keywords that I have underlined for the purpose of this exercise. So social fabric, yeah, we talk about source B and C. The national identity is where people like you. Of course, I'm so sorry. Some of you might be not Singaporean or not even a PR, a foreign student. So 关我屁事啊！你讲这些东西做什么呢？ No, it's not that. Singapore really, excuse me, really treasure whether you're Singaporean, PR, or foreigners. As long as you come to this country, we do our best to give meritocracy. Okay, a reward for work for reward for everybody. As long as you are able to contribute, there are some who are foreigners who still never get PR Singaporean, but they are still contributing to the country in Singapore. I know because I have friends who are foreigners, and I totally, fully, with open arms and welcome them. The reason is because not only you have the social fabrics, and also we can, from there, we know the national identity. They are coming from different parts of the world to contribute in Singapore. And why is it youth important? There's a saying, 你们是未来国家的主人翁. You're the next leader in line. Okay, and there was a question that asked, why the government spend more efforts to have people like below 30 years old, and those above you're not taking care of? Because of that, slowly they change the concept to allow people with 30 years old spend more efforts, whereas the 40 years old and above, they will have different skill future set. It's not easy. So this is called the keyword, the segments of the populations. If you are going for JC, in economics, there's this topic called segments of things, which is something like statistics. Okay, let's go with the questions. And then so far, okay, my explanations from there is the same as your teacher. Your teacher explained. No, sorry, Antenna, can you unmute? Sorry.
Teacher don't explain.
I did not explain.
No, like the teacher, my school teacher didn't explain.
Huh?
Like
Then
just mark it and just return.
no, sorry, my dear. Your mark and return, of course, you have to go through the paper, right? 对吗?
She never go through, she just send it back.
Send the answer to you and then just look at yourself.
Yeah.
哦，这样就是好像哦，鹿晗，好像我给你那个面，给你那个锅跟汤，你自己煮啊，好像海底捞这样，你自己煮。我给你那个材料，你自己煮，吃的好吃不好吃，吃的有没有肚子泻肚子是你的事了。可以这样讲吗？Sorry 啊，That's not the way 啊。I'm so sorry. You have to go through with your students to make it understand. So guys, please, if you really don't have this, I cannot accept it. Sorry, sorry. This live recording. I cannot accept it. When I'm doing in my previous school, no matter how, even got no time, we'll make sure the whole entire class stay back after school and go through it. Not just my social study or history. Math, science, any other subject in my previous school, all of them in need to will explain. 讲到头头是道，打破砂锅问到底。This is supposed to be the job as an educator. Study source B. What is the author view about the level of youth engagement? One thing I just have a quick read for this answer, antenna, is that I like this answer very well. I told you, please write down. This is an inference question. 对吗，鹿晗？Nicole, Yijia, Xingyuan, Bohan, Rina, and Antenna. This is a 5 marks question. I told you before, maybe Rina, you do not know, that inference must have 2 inference. Ready? Can you, Rina, can you read the answer now? Is it okay for you to read the answer? Can you read the answer, the author view?
Okay. The author's view is that there's a high level of youth engagement in Singapore, as seen from the 2 different examples shown in the source, including Anglo-Chinese Junior College and student Yao Dongjun struggled with home-based learning. Hence, he and his team came up with Steady Phone, an app that allows for users to seek help anonymously. For Yishun Innova Junior College, a student, Olivia Law 70s, and 2 friends started a project, Bablon, which aims to create a usable silicone cup for bubble tea. This suggests that youths are coming up with innovative solutions to solve problems that they and the rest of the society is facing, so they are engaged in society.
You see the word here? You see the word engage and underline? 鹿晗，你看到吗？你看到博翰，你看到吗？对吧？你看到所以我跟你讲过那个 background information 糟糕，我不懂用什么字。我看到 background information， 我可以用这里的资料咯。And I like this one. I like your this. Whoever this teacher give the answer is weird. You know why? You got the magic word. Write down, guys. Ready? This is the magic word. Don't write first. Don't write first. This is the magic word. I love this. I love this word. Ready? I'm going to send in the Zoom chat. Take a look. Write down these 3 magic words, please, please. 心远看到写了，我知道你看到写了 ，OK? Those of you write down these 3 magic words, please, 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 please. The moment you put this magic word inside, you're going for level 2 or level 3. Okay, 鹿晗 are you okay or 鹿晗 It looks very like you okay? No okay, 笑干嘛笑一下啦？对啦，我知道我很丑，可是我很可爱，笑一下 ，OK？ 不然刚才你说那个好像愁眉苦脸这样，好像宜家也是这样笑一下，我知道我很 ugly， 我很丑，可是我很可爱。Rina, please, I know you hold on to your laughter. So the 3 magic word is hence, task, and therefore. Please use it in your social study and your history, and also reading your structured response question for social study as well as your SEQ for history. The hence, task, therefore is actually the next level. So you see, I see this teacher answer hence. I think and then 你这个老师可能会去 mark 这个 exam paper 的。Do you know social studies are marked locally by all the teachers? Do you know that, Yijia? Don't know, You know what? You know, well done! 鹿晗 you know not? Don't know. Now you know 博翰，你知道吗？不知道，现在知道了now you know why your when you do your O level, they put all the index number. They don't have names. So good, And then do you see there's 2 examples there? So what happened if I don't want this example? Wait, I cover it. Hey, shucks. Wait, okay, I take. Think what happened? I hate this stupid computer. Always when I put a picture there, they will be come up with stupid things like this. Then I can move up and down. Give me a minute. Imagine if I cover this one away. I don't have this one. My answer is up to only enormously. Do you think the teacher will give how many marks? Take away this one. Move out again. Sorry. This is my old laptop, so got some problem with these cut and paste things. I go back. I go top. So guys, I leave it to you, those of you are all here, all take note. If this is a 5 marks, always write down 2 inference. What you see is what you get. 2 inference. If your teacher say 1 inference, I got no words to say anything. But my teacher say 1 inference, I got 5 marks. Okay, now what happened? Luhan, do you agree on Nicole? What happened if this first inference you give is wrong? You still got second inference. Okay. Next question. Why did thank you, Reina. I will not ask you to read for a while first. So far, okay. Thank you. So why did the minister give this speech? So why? Right now, if you see a why, he's always asking for start with the word purpose. Okay, Bohan, what is the purpose? So you see, Bohan, imagine you're late for school. Why are you late for school? Why are you late? So they're asking you, the reason, the purpose I'm late because I hope an old lady to cross the road. Okay, correct now. Fair enough. This is a valid reason. I was late because just now, halfway through, I was flirting with my girlfriend from another school. Mohan, you deserve to be late now. Okay, just joke, don't mind. So the purpose is very important. Once you see the why, it's actually inference plus purpose, okay? Fair, and then can you read the next one? Okay. The minister.
The minister gave this speech to raise awareness among Singaporean youths that the government has been trying to involve youths in programs and youths have been actively participating in them. And so the program has been successful. As seen from our Singapore leadership program helps young people to develop their leadership potential, deepen their understanding of national issues, and brainstorm and lead ground-up actions with their peers. The response from the participants was positive. This speech was given by the minister so the Singaporean youth will participate in programs rolled out by the government and engage in youth in society. The speech was given by the government because Singapore has been recognized the need to put in more effort by engaging its youth in becoming more active in their role as citizens.
Social fabric. Social fabric. Thank you very much. And this speech is given because it's a very typicality. Can you write the words, ready? I will tell you more about this word, CMAO. Ready? C stands for contextual. The contextual is the MP Edwin Tong giving this speech is to what is the message? Write down. C stands for contextual. The context is to talk about youth engagement, to talk Okay, what is the message? Message to tell every youth, hey, hello, excuse me, come and participate Come and talk about it. And A stand for who? Anyone can tell me? Anyone?
Audience.
对，难道跟鬼讲话？Audience 对吗？Audience。在 O 呢 ？Nicole, what is O? Nicole, you must say, Nicole is the O with the C and between the L. That's called Nicole. I know you're rolling your eye already. Lame, uncle. What is the O? You got contextual, you got message, you got audience. 后果. O stand for 后果. Nicole, come on.
Outcome.
Thank you, my dear. Well done. What's the outcome? The outcome 就是 Hello, Singaporean. Hey, please, tolong, come. More active in your roles. Don't just sit there and let your buttock rots on the chair. Get out, involve, participate, anticipate. Don't just sit there and do nothing. Do you want to be a leader? You must get your hands dirty. Move on, man, bro. Get it out. Okay? So, Simao, please don't share, Arena. Don't share with anybody. I don't know what your teacher gave you. Okay? This method has been using for more than 10 over years for my classes. And you will never go wrong. Sorry, 7, we don't have the answer, right? You did give me the answer, Antenna. Sorry, I haven't put in. I'm so sorry. I got not enough time to put in here. We'll go through the next one if you don't mind, all right? So, okay. But so far, okay, Antenna, are you clear with the 2 questions already? So the best is with your teacher's answer for question 7. Guys, the usefulness question is super important. Okay. Antenna, a quick one. In your answer sheet that the teacher gave you, is there a useful and non-useful and cross-referencing? 有吗？有哦，so 你差那一点点。So you see all the keywords are, so please tolong. In Malay, tolong 就求求你们啦。Every time you look at the background information, can you please take your initiative no? Right, Xingyuan, Nicole, Bohan, Antenna, Lorena, Luhan, and Itya underline 6 keywords. Each keyword represent a source A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, underline, please. I don't know which keyword you want to choose. Okay, but I've been doing social study for so many years. So straight away, I know which keyword I want to use already. 所谓熟能生巧，听过这句话，鹿晗？捆瓜烂熟，听过吗？一家。As an English teacher, I love Chinese idiom. Okay. 驾轻就熟，听过吗？博翰？哇，我一次用了3个成语啊，不错啊。at least give me a like 吗？Just kidding. Okay. So that is very important. Okay, let's move on to my topic today. Everyone give a thumbs up to Eternal for sharing this. I really appreciate your this. Now let's continue the usefulness. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. See, do I miss anything? Okay, this is the next slide. So next slide. No. Okay, next slide. Okay, take note. Sorry, this is a yes or no here. Sorry. So Rena, usefulness always has limited reliability. Please write down in your notes. Every single source right now, dictation, every single source is useful, but there is always limited reliability. Write down. If you have written down, good. So every single source is useful, but there is a limited reliability. It's just like source A. My wife say I'm a gay. Source B. My elder son say I'm a gay. Source C. Okay. My nephew Rainer say I'm a gay. Source D. ICA say I'm not a gay. Source D. I was wearing ballerina tutu in Orchard Road. Am I a gay? And my IC show me I'm a male. So which source is more reliable? In fact, all the sources are useful. But Rainer, you realize why my wife say I'm a gay? 因为她要跟我离婚，她已经找了一个老公比我 handsome。那我老大儿子，因为我不要给他财产，他不爽。那 Rainer 呢？因为我以前骂过他，他不爽我，他要报仇。Get a joke 了。So write down every source there is a. Do they have this HA? Write down hidden agenda. Okay, what is the hidden agenda? What is the ultimate motive? All these are super useful. When you go to JC, trust me, super useful. What is the hidden agenda? You know what is the meaning of hidden agenda, Rina? Okay, 他有什么目的啊 ？Okay， 为什么他要这样讲？ Okay, let's go to the source. Okay, exploring citizenship. Okay, let's go to the question here. I seriously want all of you to do this. If you don't want to do, I leave it to you. Okay. Okay, so study the background information. Okay, these are the sources. 5 marks. Can you from now on do yourself a favor? Okay, let's play the game. I call your name. If you don't know, just pass. Antina, source A is what skill?
Purpose. Message.
Message. So it's only 5 marks, all right? How many inference must I have?
2.
Thank you. Okay, write down. Okay, B. Bohan. What skill are we testing?
Comparison.
beg your pardon, sir. 你们讲话 sorry 啊，我不喜欢你们，我不好意思一直叫你 repeat 哦，所以要大声一点点哦，不好意思啊，因为我多有一点问题。What skills?
Is it comparison skill?
Not necessary, no. To what extent? See the word agree. Agree and not agree. Usually it start with R.
Both. Reliability skill.
Yes. Okay, agree or not agree. When they ask comparison skill, Itia and Nicole, they will ask you, what are the differences and similarity? Okay, usually they ask you like that. Okay, but now I seldom see this kind of question coming out like that. But when they ask you for similarity, please don't give their similarity to two sources. Okay, Rina, you have to give one paragraph similarity and one paragraph differences. And sometimes, very funny, do you agree source B differ from source E? And why? When you have this, good luck to you, and you see 7 marks, good luck to you, write down, you must have similarity, one paragraph, write down, difference, one paragraph, and the next third paragraph, what is the purpose of doing that? What is the tone? Is the tone mocking tone? And what is the purpose? The purpose to show that there's a differences is to tell the audience that the Singapore government is really corrupted, or the Singapore government is very well taken care of the people. The Singapore government do not care about the well-being of the people. Therefore, the tone is negative. But having said that is one typicality because it's only one opposition party say that. But referencing, of course, right, Yijia, you can Luhan, you can do a cross-referencing, 对吗? Okay. Next one, D. How far does source D prove to? What do you think, Luhan? Sorry?
I was thinking reliability, but it's correct.
Sorry?
I was thinking reliability.
Prove. Okay. Next round, I will give you a list to very confused, Luhan. Sometimes agree, prove, surprise, not surprise, correct or not? 到底是 useful 还是 reliability? Very simple. Ready? All of you, just take it as all sources are useful. And then you put reliability. Okay? Don't need to confuse, but later I'll give you a list. So usually, if you say proof, is to prove the usefulness. Okay? How about next one? Source E, source D. Nicole, what do you think?
Comparison.
Yes. One is wrong. Look, does that mean that one is wrong? Explain your answer. 7 marks. So write down, this question is start with H. What is the H word? Anyone can tell me? End with D. Hybrid. Reliability, usefulness. This one very tricky. Okay, last one, 10. Assertion. We'll go through the answer. Don't worry. Okay, let's move on. We underlined this last week. Rina, last week we did this. Okay, just a quick one. Look through. Okay, I'll give you all one minute to read this where I rest my mouth. Of course, pick out your 6 keyword, which I done. So the topic is called, is Singapore able to effectively manage issue of property? Yes or no? And of course, when you have background information, guys, listen up. CK and GK, contextual knowledge and general knowledge. When I ask you, Switzerland is one of the richest countries in the world, Switzerland. Do you think they got property there?
What? They got poverty?
Property. 贫穷. Property. Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Agree. Bohan, China is getting very rich, very good. Do you think there's certain part of China also got poverty?
Yes.
You can say no doubt about it, Uncle Raymond. So every country should have poverty. CN, do you think Raffles and Hwa Chong and Catholic, do you think that our students were people who don't like to study and last in class? Do you think so?
Maybe.
Maybe, yes, correct. No? So 一定不是说害群之马 ，it's not a black sheep it's that it will be. You cannot please everybody. Okay, done after finish reading all this Okay, let's move on. They like to compare with Hong Kong Recently got a big hoo-ha on this debate on this one. 来，我们讲这个So 现在我看到这个 picture. Once you see these pictures, I always like to have 3 corners. I've got 4 corners, sorry. Okay, those students who are in my English class, you know 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 corners. Then we have the foreground. Foreground 就是前面low wages, standing on the dollar sign, 10 foot wall, skeleton fish. Then I have the middle ground. Okay. I've got the middle ground here. Okay, middle ground. So the middle ground is the most important because the central attraction is this fellow here. And then how can the skeleton fish be swimming? So you're telling the government very bad you squeeze until in the bone I still have to do this. Do you know the Merchant of Venice is similar to that Okay, about Shylock, yeah. Okay, proper. Then this will be your background. So the 4 corner property, and this one is not important. This one is this one. Okay, so if it's in the sea or in the river, you got all these things means it's polluted The word means polluted, right? It means no good. The government is polluting the social political block. So this social political block definitely is a negative block already. When you see the word block, usually not 100%, usually are negative. But based on my experience, I don't know why. Sometimes I don't know, is it MOE or is it propaganda? They always like to use block because you know why? Do not trust the block. Because block is individuals POV right now, individual point of view. This point of view usually is right now, start with B, bias or prejudice. So, okay, this one on the nose, the background will say that this foreground, they're standing on the dollar. This poor guy is standing there at the tiptoe, that he can't even barely survive breathing through the nostril. That means he can barely live to this, even though I earn every day. I may not have the word ready. Just share the word in. Go and Google it. Okay, I just share it in the Zoom chat. Okay, where's my mouse? Okay, so this is negative. It's very good, Arena. Every source you got positive, negative, neutral. By the end of the last question, the 10 marks, you can draw a line. How many negative and how many positive? So this providence is super important. So this is typicality. Typicality means one-sided one person say one, not 100% good. Next, source B. And then the next one you read for me, okay? An article published on the CC, endowment funds published on Straits Times, Straits Times confirm positive. It may be negative, so by reading this is positive, but this one already, this whole thing is negative. Ready? Go.
In 2005, the government set up a community care, ComCare endowment fund to help the needy families get back on their feet.
What is endowment fund? Anyone? Endowment funds is ready. All of you listen. It's like, and Luhan, Nicole, Yijia, and then I ask the girl first. When you get married, you will have children. Don't tell me no children. I hate students telling me this. Will you buy an insurance policy for your child, Yijia? Saving policy. You know what saving? That means when your son and daughter turn 21, 他们有一笔钱去读大学，有吗？你会这样想吗？你会这样想吗，鹿晗？你不要跟我讲，你不要生孩子，你养狗对吗？你跟我也会是吗？哎，等等，瑞娜也是会，对不对？博文也心眼对吗 ？Correct. So your parents also saving this endowment fund, the fund that accumulate for the money. Can you write down 未雨绸缪? How you say in English, Arena? Don't know. O level 心眼 未雨绸缪 in English is what? 未雨绸缪 in English.
Like save for a rainy
Yes.
day. I don't know.
Huh?
Save for a rainy day.
You speak English. I can't hear you.
Save for a rainy day.
Thank you very much. Saving for a rainy day is right now. Okay, endowment fund is saving for rainy day. Agree not? Who was reading this? Antenna Korea. Agree not? Antenna. Why? Just like the COVID-19 lah. When a lot of people got no job, the shop closed down, the government used the resilient package to save the country. Carry on. The research conducted.
A research conducted revealed that there were 33,266 families and individuals who were struggling to make ends meet in 2012, up from 19,075
Oh my God.
years ago. ComCare provided three broad types of assistance: long-term help, largely for the elderly poor; medium and shorter-term help for those facing crisis, such as illness or retrenchment; and health, childcare, kindergarten, and infant care subsidies for children. These measures will be able to provide for the people who are in support they need to break out for this cycle of poverty.
When you're reading this, few hours ago, I read this true story in Singapore. This mother is a bloody idiot. Yes, yeah, Arena. I cannot take it. You know why? When my colleagues, police officer raided her house, the son, the baby, was it 1 year old? Don't have the chance to drink milk powder. Then when they ask him, where do your money go? I got no money to buy milk powder. Why? Because I use the money to buy drugs. What the F, friend? Rina, true story in Singapore. And there's still some clown dare to tell Singaporean, please do not have death sentence for drug trafficking. Go and fly kite lah in Africa lah, please. Forgot about how the opium war started. 真的嘞 Rina, 我听到很可怜呢。没有钱买牛奶粉，有钱买 drugs 啊，完蛋了。这个妈咪可以 say bye bye already. It should be a very young mother. And I'm very shocked. Yeah, the number is growing after COVID-19 a lot. We as a police officer, sometimes we attend a lot of cases like that. Very sad. Some even commit suicide. Very sad. That's why we need social worker to help. So definitely this one here is a positive. It's different from source A. You agree not, Nico? Oh, different from source A. Okay, so now your turn, Nico. A write-up on income inequality in Singapore. Who write? Who write this? Government? Opposition party? A blogger? Oh, better still, CNN? BBC News? Or where? Japan News? Bloomberg? Which one? Don't know. So question mark first. So I put that as neutral first. Let's go, Nico.
According to former GIC chief economist Liu Lam Kong,
It's Yo Lam Kyong.
110,000 to
Hello, brother. It's 110,000.
110,000 to 140,000 households in Singapore are unable to meet basic needs, where 60% of these households have at least an individual earning an income. This highlights certain structural issues at play which cannot merely be resolved through the hard work of an individual. On a macro level, there is an urgent
macro. Right now, macro means of the big scale. Okay, in econs you study micro is small scale, macro big scale. Macro means you're talking about employment, retrenchments, okay, trading. Micro, we're talking about demand and supply for individual. So macro means the whole country. Carry on.
There is an urgent need to re-examine the role of the government and individual responsibility and adjust wages so that everyone can earn an income that meets their living needs. On a micro level, addressing mindsets and judgments surrounding people in living poverty is crucial to tackling poverty and building an inclusive society. No one chooses to live in poverty.
No one chooses to be uneducated. No one chooses to be living in a war-torn country. So thank you very much, Nico. Giving the situation of the mommy who's taking drugs, this is a micro level. That means the individual issue. But do you agree, Nico, if every household got people like that taking drugs, like during the the poor China's that kind of 1900, where you see 比比皆是，到处满街都是有人在抽鸦片，真的是东亚病夫啊 ，the weakening of the East。中国是一个强大的国家，就是为了那包东西害到全家国家灭亡，全家覆没。It's not right. So the macroeconomy means what happened? The government is corrupted. The government cannot do anything to solve individual problem. GIC is actually a very big organization in Singapore right now. It's there's such a group. Give me a minute, I drink water. It's really such a big group. But the problem is, this one is really true. But the write-outs of this income, if I don't tell you, you do not know what is GIC. But this is really a big government organization. Someone is a former, that means a chief economist working in the government sector who's saying this. So it's like balanced view. It can be negative balanced view to show that it's very true. So it's definitely not positive. This is either a minus or neutral. Thank you, Nico. Xingyuan, are you ready for the next one? I'm going to read this. Okay, an article titled Singapore Hidden Properties Problem, published by British. Oh my goodness. What is the main purpose of saying? Is it confirm negative? I feel that it's confirm negative. Ready? Let's go. Xingyuan.
No, help.
Just put no. Just put no. It's a 29.
No is a 29-year-old unemployed single mother with 6 children, from 5 to 13 years old. She lives in a tiny flat, just 30 square meters with little furnishing. The children share the single bedroom. Their only bedding is mattresses and thick blankets. Now receive weekly groceries from charities as well as about $600 a month in government aid and money from a boyfriend.
Huh? A boyfriend? Oh my goodness. Okay. Not husband, and not even ex-husband. Something wrong with this girl already.
But she
29 years
that
some more. How many children?
6.
6 children. Xingyuan, this girl enjoys sex a lot. Sorry, Yizia, I'm being very blunt. Whoa, he has a high sex value. Carry on. I'm very blunt. Sorry. Carry on. Rena, you're my uncle. Why you talk like that? It's true. 他不会自爱嘞。没有，对不起，我讲话是这样，他不会自爱。Even I teach 都不会自爱。Uncle, you very racist. Wait, I tell you story. Carry on. But she admits
that it is difficult. She has not been able to afford asthma medicine for her second daughter for months. No one can afford to get sick in this house because our finances are too tight. It's quite tough and a struggle for me to be raising them up, she said. What is surprising about Nell's story is that she lives in Singapore, one of the wealthiest countries in the world, but it is also one of the costliest.
I'm telling you a true story. Some of you will know I'm working for my boss, and I'm also in charge of human resource, recruiting people to work in my boss shop. So one day we employ this lady, same case like this, married 2 times or 3 times, and then get pregnant. And guess what? Luhan, she stole something in the shop. Was caught by me because I'm doing CCTV, okay, under security. And even bring her boyfriend inside the shop and do hanky-panky. All these things. Very bad, Rainer, 他没有救 Uncle Raymond. You're gonna laugh. You might think Uncle Raymond is very funny. After I tell your wife. Okay, joke. So the thing is that usually this is live recording. No racism. You realize that most of the times the Malays are having all these problems. And one of the things is the Malays have the Sharia law is very strict. I know because my My stepbrother is actually an Islamic teacher, Muslim. They are not adhere to. Why are they doing that? And do you know, for Muslim and Christian, we are not supposed to have tattoo. And most of them, you see, oh my goodness, like tattoo like nobody business. And this girl who working my we hear my ex-colleague, so-called, we even make it a police report. He stole things and then got pregnant by a boyfriend. Same thing. And then after that, got one time another story from my wife's side. One house can share with 3 different types of step sister and brother. The first marriage, second marriage, and third marriage. And all the step brothers and sisters stay in one room flat. And then the mother go to have another boyfriend, the 4th boyfriend. So, and then is it true individuals create a lot of problem to the society? Sometimes 你可以用这个字吗？如果你不是你我之前讲那个人如果你不自爱 okay, Rainer, don't have the self respect. So individuals really play a part. Because of every individual like that, 真的这个国家完蛋了。So how to solve it? Education. And then sorry, definitely this 29 years girl, you may say, Uncle Raymond, you cannot 这样一支竹竿打整条船呢。You don't talk like that. Hey, I tell you, this girl definitely is only ITE or very lowly educated. 一个会想的人不可能会这样的。You agree or not? 除非那个 boyfriend 有放降头you know 降头了，就是那个 curse 那个泰国那种 curse then 我没有话讲but this is this is real life. I cannot take it. Seriously, I cannot take it. The Chinese also have people like that. I in my 5 years of police duty, I see a lot of must be like that. How come? Abortions underage. The boyfriend go for jail. The parents throw him out. And the poor thing, my neighbor adopted a girl. Similar case like that. Very sad, no? Who suffer? The child suffer, please. So individual, if now you know why Brazil got so many these unwanted children, and Philippines also got unwanted, and become what? Once they become nobody wants, they become a terrorist. The bad people recruit them, sell their organs, become bad guys. Then they ask, why me? How come I'm in this society? Why I come to this world? Why you torture me? I don't have the right to live. So 我讲的会气孩子是无辜的。对 so this is definitely negative. Let's talk about source E. Next will be Bohan, can you read our next one? A statement by Chan Chun Sing, Minister for Social and Family Development, in response to a question on whether the government's plans to introduce an official poverty line poverty line on the 21st of October 2013. Now, Chan Chun Sing is no more in the Ministry of Social. Now he's a Ministry of Education, right? So by saying that, is it positive or negative? So remember, Rainer, if you read the background information, they don't want to be the same as Hong Kong just now. So he's definitely talking about some negative things as well as we want to be neutral. Bohan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Different countries tailor their methods to identify and assist the needy according to their circumstance. Even amongst developed countries, New Zealand and Canada do not subscribe to official poverty lines. In Singapore, we use 4 definitions for the group we seek to help, have clear criteria to identify and access those in need, and tailored schemes to assist them. A poverty line does not fully reflect the severity and complexity of the issue faced by the poor families, which could include ill health, lack of housing, or weak family relationships. If we use a single poverty line to access a family, we also risk a cliff effort.
Okay, cliff effect 就是那个悬崖，你懂吗 ？Cliff that means you're reaching at the Rainer is a cliff That means 就是我逼到我走投无路Like Rainer, I'm pushing you into one corner. So if I push it like you're a fencing guy if I push you to one corner, there's 3 possibilities. Either you surrender or you fight to your way, right? Correct now. Agree? Or the third one is draw, right? Correct. So you got 3 choices, right? The most stupid thing to the first choice is surrender. Okay, kill me baby one more time. You sell. Of course, you want to defend yourself, correct now? You fight through your way. So the cliff effect is nobody wants this to happen. So 走投无路啊 ，Rena you know what Rena you know what is 走投无路 ？That means 没有办法了。So how 就去抢咯 ，rob 咯 ，scammer 咯 ，sell drugs 咯。So my the other colleague in the CNB, the Central Narcotic Bureau, CID, catch the gangster selling drugs and then force the student for vaping. Carry on, my dear.
Where those below the poverty line receive all forms of assistance, while other generally needy citizens outside the poverty line are excluded. Our assignment process is rigorous but also flexible to cater to the genuinely needy Singaporean who do not meet scheme's criteria but who still deserve help can receive assistance.
Bohan, and all of you here, you are the first batch to do AL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Agree? So you realize you compare to your those brother and sister who doing PSLE score like 260 point, 250 point. So it's a line, right? So how do I judge AL 6 from 44 marks to 64 marks? So it's pass or fail. You tell me pass or fail. We know 50 marks is a passing mark, right? So pass or fail. Bohan, you're good in maths, you can tell me pass or fail.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
So you know for PSLE score is AL 6 is 44 marks to 64 marks, right? Correct. So pass or fail. How come AL 1 the gap is so small? It's 90 to 91 to 100. Then AL 2 is 75 to 80 to 89, right? Correct. Or 80 to 85 to 90. Why? How to tell? You answer my this question, I explain to you why they cannot have a poverty line. What? You agree now? 44 to 64.
Yeah.
Pass or fail? You don't know, right?
I don't know.
So the next thing that when you go to Sec 1, they will start to have subject banning, right? Correct now. So
Yeah.
why do they have this big difference of 20 marks different? Is to make sure the majority ready, so that all of you can go forward to Sec 1. 明白啊? Imagine sorry 这边Yijia, are you good in Chinese? In your PSLE, you pass your Chinese. Pass AL what? Can I share with us? AL1? AL1. Wow. Luhan, AL1? AL what? AL2. My goodness, also good. Well done. Nico, AL1? AL2? Xin AL1, AL2?
Two.
AL2. Bohan,
I don't take PSLE.
you don't take what?
PSLE.
Oh, you came halfway to Singapore.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Antina? 6. Okay, Rina?
For which subject?
Chinese only. 5. Okay. So now I ask you for those of you who are 6 and 5, and compared to those 1 and 2, you see the gap. So when you go to Sec 1, do you feel a struggle to learn Chinese for those who 5, 6, or 4? You get what I'm saying? Those who 1, let's go back to English. Those who I got student got 1, 2, 3, 4. The PSL is AL1, AL2, AL3, AL4, so AL 10 marks. Some are all 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Some 7, 7, 7. Some 4, 4, 4. So my question number 1, you understand the poverty line? How do we judge who is poor? So what happens if I earn $3,001? Am I under poverty line? Get me? So what happens if I earn $2,999? Am I in poverty line? The same thing like PSL is scoring. My take, this is my personal opinion. Okay, Nico and all of you listening. The PSLE scoring is to help you to move forward so that you can have bigger pictures to explore different subjects combinations. But honestly, sorry, MOE, I don't like this idea in terms of why the G1 cannot take social study and English literature. Only the G2 and G3. Are you saying that the G1 students are all going for ITE? True enough, I may be wrong from my years of 10, 30 years of work teaching experience. Okay, true enough, I can tell you, I'm also an ex-teacher. True enough, most of them in the NT or G1, 70%, they are not cut to study. So you are telling them to go ITE lah. So are you saying, Bohan? So these poor people who are poor, so sorry, you cannot afford to forever stay in condo. Oh, what happened, Bohan? One day, if this guy hit lottery, win floor. So same thing, what happened with this G1 student who managed to go to university? Then people say, yeah, Uncle Raymond, can you count one? How many people from G1 can go to university? It's not about that, no, guys. It's about how hardworking it is. It's the same thing of poverty line. So the governments don't put this line because they want to encourage all of us to do our best to work hard. At the same time, the government will help you. It's the same go to G1 student and the G2 student. This is the like categories like Porsche, Lamborghini, like my car behind, Lamborghini, Mercedes, or Suzuki or e-scooter. We'll still bring you to a destination like poverty line. We'll still help you. But can we curb poverty line and how can we draw a line? Bohan, we cannot. So if let's say, Bohan, you got 3 children, each one have his own capability. Are you saying that the one who study very well will love him more and then the other two you're not loving him? No, right, Bohan, you get me? 对吧？3个都是你孩子，就算一个是亲生的，一个是干儿子，一个是你的 stepson， 一个是抱来养的，4种不同的孩子，你当然是会对亲生孩子比较不一样，对吗？伯安，你的 stepson 跟你的干儿子跟你的 adopted son 可能你的爱不一样。Same thing like Singaporean， 明白吗？对呢？对吗 ？Singaporean PR foreigners and what? Correct. And work permits to people. Do we treat them all differently? We don't, right? We treat them 一视同仁。But when you break the law, so Bohan, imagine 你亲生儿子，可是他不争气的话，反而是他其他3个孩子争气，你当然会财产给他们，对不对？对吗，Bohan？ Sorry 啊 ，I know your son will be very good. I'm just giving an example. 因为你不要他做败家子，对不对？你要做一个好孩子。So same thing, the poverty lines is something like related to our day to day. We cannot draw a line to say, okay, so you have fixation already 啦，一架。你就是 G1 了，你就是 confirm 去 ITE 了。Just shut up and do your job and pass and go ITE. But now the government has changed. You take a longer path, but the path is university. 现在看你要不要了，不是你要一架，是看你要不要进那个大学了，对吗，Rina? You agree with me? It's not about, I hate parents to like to compare. You see your cousin better. You see your this brother's better. You say, I hate parents to compare. You see your cousin better. Next time your parents say that, then you ask my cousin to be your son, no? To be your daughter. Why must compare like that? 你要 encourage your 孩子，不要用这种方法。You agree not, Luhan? You agree, right? But this is the poverty. No, I just want you to feel the sense of it, of this. When it comes to this, I'm very agitated at times. So sorry. Last one, source F. Okay, source F. Can we have our dear friend who okay, never mind, I read first. Source F is an article published on political blog again, known for its anti-government, confirm negative. So this one can be positive and neutral. Okay, so may I have our dear friend Luhan?
Minister for Social and Family Development Chan Chun-sing wrote out having an official poverty line. Chan's answer reinforces a general view about this government. They really do not want to provide social assistance. Undoubtedly, they are afraid that once an official poverty line is drawn, the ineffectiveness of existing social support becomes clearer, with at-risk numbers refusing to budge year after year. Without an official line, how can a country effectively tackle a problem in which we cannot define? Without a clear way to measure the effectiveness of the current measures put in place and to tackle poverty, how can we ever eradicate the problem?
Okay, well done. So, Luhan, so imagine you stay in New Zealand. Okay, New Zealand, now you become Singapore, no more Singapore citizen, you move to New Zealand. So the government tax you, you earn 10,000 a month. 40% tax is how much? I'm very poor in calculation. 4,000, right? Right. That means your 10,000 and 4,000 go to the government. So the 4,000 will give to those poor people, right? Fair enough, the tax, fair enough. Okay. But when you see that this 4,000 give to people who 好吃懒做, 不顾正业, okay, just sit there, drink and all this, You think your this taxpayer money worth to give them? No, right? Luhan, correct? No? Right. And then they all go and see doctors, everything free. Hey, huh? Hey, cannot leh. So Singapore government don't do that. Okay, 一样. And then Bohan, Nico, Xingyuan and Rainer. They'll give according to the needs and want. You can, from your general knowledge, Bohan, maybe, okay, since now you just came to Singapore, how many years? 2 years?
3 years.
3 years, Anyone bullying in your school?
Anyone bully me?
Yeah.
No.
No, I asked this because last year I got one student like you came. She was told to FO from this country and go back to China. Very sad. Every time after social study, I will talk to her. And guess what? At the end of the year, he got 7A1. So I told her, get the result and slap their face. But didn't, okay, don't. Okay. So you see, this group of people want to go against the government to say poverty line is no good, I must cut. Just like the New Zealanders, just like Singapore. We give, you see, based on your potential knowledge, Bohan, you know Singapore government take care of the poor, right? You know it's FAS, right? You know it's FAS? Bohan, you know what?
I don't know.
一下你懂什么是 FAS 吗？好像你的 classmate 还是 schoolmate 在学校没有钱吃饭，你懂吗 ？Financial Assistance Scheme， 你听过吗？有没有 ？I believe right， 对吗？鹿晗有吗？你哥有吗 ？And then 有哦 ，Rina you have not? Your friends financial assistance scheme, they give to the poor. So this money go according, they go by according to what? Number one, the household right now, the household, the income. Usually below 3,000 they will help. The household, the income, and the number of people stay in the house. When Uncle Raymond was out of job for my MOE, was very bad. Okay, I asked for help from government and they pay. Before that, I was out of job. I can't even pay for my HDB loans. That bad. I had to borrow. A graduate like me, I borrow. I was so desperate for money. Seriously. Thanks to your daddy, mommy, and all the, Uncle, Waikyong, all this, they help in terms of other ways. You see, I don't respect your parents. I fully respect your parents 1,000%. Especially your Nai. Okay, my auntie. Why? Because a friend in need is a friend indeed. When the bad times, when these people come and help. So it's not about poverty line, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to give and help according to the income level, to the household, okay, and to the number of people being retrenched. Okay, you know, mommy, daddy, Arena, when they come back, they tell you their working environments, their peoples, right? Correct. So you can hear a lot of people are very anti-Singapore PAP governments. Talk about GST, talk about this. Excuse me, Yijia Luhan, all of you listening. I'm not saying I 不是看不起你们GST is when you buy goods, then they charge you, 对吗, Luhan? And then, right? And then, Nico, right? Right? 对吗? Do you buy Lamborghini? No? Do you buy Louis Vuitton? No? No, right? Those 9% GST or the service charge are charging people who can afford to buy things, then they pay the money, 对不对? Rina, 对吗? 我不是看不起那些扫地工人可是他们3餐都吃不饱，去买 Louis Vuitton 做么？去买 Lamborghini 做么？ toy car 不然，对不对？ So we have the CDC voucher, we have other means to help the poor people, no need the poverty line. We go according small journey so that we can answer right now, so that we can answer the taxpayer money who pay the tax. 情甘情愿是吗？我讲错吗？鹿晗 A1 student 情甘情愿 that means coming out willingly from my heart. 我还那个 taxpayer money 我也爽。Okay. Hey, Bohan, since you are new to Singapore, anytime, anywhere, if you need help, you can WhatsApp Uncle Raymond 24/7. But you ask me math, I'm going to kill you. Okay, before I can kill you, I die already. You call 995. Raina, don't laugh. You know I hate math. You ask me math, I'm going to kill you. You ask me history, social study, English, and other subject can, but don't ask me math. I hate math. I never think that dy dx can buy a roti prata. Sorry. Okay, 是的，博翰，对吗？好像昨天我们去吃，你去一个 restaurant， 你不跟讲说我要 dy dx sin cosine tangent， 对不对？博翰 哇，你的汤真好喝嘞！哇，你衣服很好看，哇，还有 extra toys 哎，一家，你懂海底捞哎？海底捞每次给很多 present 哎，对吗？很多，你们去过海底捞吗？哇，还有很多 cracker 对吧？哇，小姐，哇，你做的东西很好吃，哎，在线下我再给你多一个风扇，嘴巴甜就有东西拿。来，let's go。Okay, the questions are all there. So we have kind of have the questions here already. So I seriously, sincerely, Rena, don't worry. This one you don't do also can, it's okay. But if you want to do, then next week you come to my place, then I'll give you the questions. All right. So if you want, you can take a pictures here. You want the lesson plan, you let me know. Okay. So you don't need to take a picture. I can send you the PDF for the file. Any
Hey,
questions?
is that the answer key in the PDF? Because like I want to self mark.
So what?
Like, does the PDF have answer key?
Oh yeah, I will not give the answer key to my student, not you. Sorry, Rena, not you. I will give the answer key to all my students when they done the homework. So okay, so can I have an understanding? I've been doing this all the year in Zoom like that. I will go through the questions. And then now you know, I'll go through every sources, okay, every questions. Then I will wait for you all to give me your answer, Rena. You know what I mean? The next lesson, that means you sit there, you see maybe Antenna, Lu Han, Ijia, Xingyuan, Nicole, and Bo Han, you submit your answer. 明白吗? I will mark. Then, this is my answer here. Rena, you jumped the gun. Thank you very much. Not sarcastic. This is my answer here. I will review the answer. But of course, I must let my student do first, Rena. Right? Then I'll go through with you. Then the best, if you can do your homework, they say, hey, Rena, I think this one, you should reface it. Hey, Rena, this one, wrong. You did not put the cross-referencing. You must have this code. You give the wrong code. 明白吗? So from the 我很明白 from你不教东西，我怎么你要跟师傅学煮菜，你自己要先下厨怎么煮，对吗？ Then I can taste it， 对吧？哦，不然你这个太甜、太酸、太辣、太什么，对不对？你要亲自下厨，然后呢喷出一道菜给我尝试，对吗？师傅煮的菜当然是好吃的嘛，对吗？所以你自己要下厨，对吗？你自己要做一个真正的师傅，明白吗？宜家，你说，星远 understand？ I don't need. I realize I seldom call 星远because he has been there a while. 星远 I trust you, you know Okay. Any questions? Because next week, next Sunday, I will definitely go through this answer already. Then of course, really up to you, If you like, you see, Jiraiya is not here today, because Bohan, tomorrow you got AMAX exam, AMAX test, right?
Yeah.
My godson, he knows you, you know Jiraiya.
I know him.
He's supposed to come in and tell me, he said, Uncle, I got AMAX test. I say, okay lah. Okay, so I will share this one. Please take note, Rena. This is my formula. It's called iSyrup. Before you go, sorry, give me a few more minutes. You can take a picture if you want. So this is a 5 marks question. Then Simao, Luhan and Yijia and Nico and Antenna. This is my Simao. Okay, and then this is my difference. Common criteria, reliability, usefulness, purpose. Do not share this, Bohan. Keep to yourself. And make sure nobody bully you. I hate that. Okay, I hate that, seriously. Thanks for coming to Singapore and trust this country to make your learning journey ABC. You know what's ABC? Awesome, beautiful, and creative. Arigato, domo. Okay. No question, I don't take too much of your time. So your homework is that one. Of course, complete your school exam or test first, then do. Rena, I'll see you next Saturday. Okay?